10 years ago, Britain voted to leave the European Union, but for some people this isn't a settled issue. This is a national Rejoin march in London. This is people calling for Britain to rejoin the EU. Now, to be clear, I'm not affiliated with the march. I'm here in a journalistic capacity, but let's see what people have to say and let's see what happens. And why decided to come down today?
I suppose just to try and continue the normal life which I've been living for the last 30 or 40 years, being in the European Union, of the European Union, and collaborating with the European Union, feeling very much in my European homeland.
So has Brexit affected you a lot personally?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. It's always made travel an absolute nightmare. You have long border waits, ridiculous delays to airports and things of that kind. And as for sending things by post, I mean, just try and send your granddaughter in a European Union country a small present for her birthday. It arrives 3 months late, if it arrives at all, and you have to have some incredible amount of coding attached to it to get it there out of the EU. It's absolute nonsense, the whole thing.
Heaven is under.
What do we want?
What life is really.
When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? Say it loud, say it clear. Refugees are welcome here.
Say it loud, say it clear. Refugees are welcome here.
Refugees are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. Refugees are welcome here.
If I had time to at least make a holiday.
Sounded a bit shorter, didn't it? Yeah.
Not a policeman, he's a candidate. Yeah, it feels like right. There's a lot of players.
Trumpets for Europe.
Industrial quantities and
I saw her a couple of weeks ago. She wanted to be in a science subject. She was a lawyer as well, but she was, I think, remortgaging or something.
Oh, thank you.
I was going to say, I suddenly realised I've not pledged to
It's convenient.
yeah, That's why Labour.
What's your picking sales? And that's how a lot of people like to talk
I'm from Bolton.
So you're at the National Rejoin rally. Do you mind saying why?
I think it's important to put some pressure on our politicians to let them know that people still want this and it's a good way forward for the country.
And do you think, because obviously it looks like we're going to get a new Prime Minister, Andy Burnham. Burnham has previously said he would like to join the EU, or rejoin the EU, but more recently he's appeared to row back on that slightly. Are you hopeful that Andy Burnham could change things?
I'm hopeful that he's choosing his words carefully and he's got the future long-term good of the country at heart.
Yeah. Oh, has Brexit had any impact on you personally?
Yeah, it's an emotional thing for me. It's a feeling of disappointment. I felt we lived in a country that was finally throwing off its old Britishness and we were becoming a modern European nation.
Yeah.
And I look around me and I see the way people are behaving now and some of our new behavioural norms, and I just feel an intense disappointment of losing touch with what we could be.
I mean, a Brexiteer would say we had the referendum 10 years ago. There was maybe not a clear result, but there was a result. Is it not anti-democratic to try and reverse that?
No, an advisory referendum, and on the basis of a flawed vote that would have been thrown out by the courts if it had been a mandatory vote.
We've got a very evocative handmade sign. Would you mind just saying why you're here today?
Yeah. Yes, I've come up from Ashford in Kent, and I've been a passionate member of the European movement since I returned to Kent from South Africa in 2017. I have grandchildren in Brussels. I've always been interested in links with Europe and internationally. Hi, Ingrid. And yes, so I've been on every march since I arrived back in England.
Why have you come down to London today?
I think Brexit's been a disaster. I'm old enough to remember when we joined the common market back when I was, I think, 12 years old. And it's always been part of my identity. I've always felt European as well as English. So,
yeah.
So it just felt a big loss.
So for you, it's not just about economics, it's about sort of culture and identity. Yeah. What would you say to, obviously there's a lot of Brexiteers in this country who don't feel European, and who perhaps would even be offended by the suggestion they're European. What would you say to them?
Well, I know people who have been Brexiteers. I've been working in Spain for the last 5 years, and unbelievably, I've met people who are living in Spain, but they were also supporting Brexit. So as immigrants, they were saying we support Brexit, which I totally didn't understand. But I've always felt a benefit from the ability to travel abroad, and for young people these days to go and live and work abroad is much more difficult than it was in my day. So when I was a student, I was able to go and do summer work in France, and it wasn't a problem. But these days you'd have to go through the whole process of applying for a visa and paying the fees. When I was working, I went to work abroad after Brexit, and the fees cost over £1,000 just to get the visa and the police check and the medical check and all that. So it is an impediment. So
this is something that's actually really affected you personally, not just in terms of sort of your political views, but it's actually affected your personal.
Well, and it's not just, I'm in a position in my life where that's not a big issue, but as a young person in my 20s, that would have just no way I was going to be able to do that.